Okay, so now that we have our software file all set up, we are going to go ahead and set the machine up. So the first thing we're going to do is home the machine. The machine has to find its 0 point so it knows where it is on the whole table, and that way it can interpret where to do the cutting for your particular part. So I'm going to go ahead here to machine and select the machine button so it turns red, and we're going to go to home all here. And you can see here the machine is going to take a second to zero out the X, Y, and Z. And it should be going to the top left corner of the whole machine. Okay. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and also zero out the machine. I'm just going to uncheck here and zero all. So we should see zeros all around here. The next thing to do is make sure that your workpiece is secured to the table. Please have your teacher help you out with that. You also want to make sure that your workpiece has been marked with its center point. If it's a rectangular board, you can kind of go across from corner to corner to make a diagonal point. Use some light pencils so that you don't have to erase it too much later on. Over here on the left-hand side, this is the jogging panel. This panel is going to allow me to move the machine in the X, Y, and Z direction to get it lined up to my center point on the actual material. So if we hold down here, the machine's going to move down in the Y direction, move over in the X direction, and hiding here are the Z directions. You can also use the keyboard arrows. So the up and down arrow will do the Y direction. X will do, left and right arrow will do the X direction. And the up and down buttons in the page area will do the Z direction. If you hold shift, you can actually speed it up a little bit. So shift in the down key and shift in the right arrow key. It's going to move the machine a whole lot faster than just doing it manually. Okay, and if you let go of the shift key, you can kind of just press the button quickly to move in short increments. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is actually load up my file here. So we're going to click the load button, and we need to go ahead and find our file here, and it's going to load in. Should see a pretty decent preview. Notice that the 0 point of the file is way over here now. So once we're set up and we actually get the tip of the engraving bit is going to be just barely touching the wood, or you can even use a small sheet of paper underneath it. So it's just off the surface of the wood, right above that 0 point. So again, you're going to use those arrow keys to move it in the direction that you need. Okay, so I'm all set. Again, you're going to want to have your teacher verify this, make sure it's all centered up before you hit the go button. But once you have it all set, we're going to go ahead and zero out all. And again, now we should see the kind of yellow crosshairs right in the center of my workpiece. And this tells me that I'm pretty much good to go. So have your teacher double check everything. And then when we're ready, we're just going to simply hit the cycle start here. Turn on the vacuum before you start the machine to make sure that you suck up any of the wood chips. And you should end up with a beautiful workpiece. Here we go.